Good day, I'm Theodore Henry and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, October 3, 2023. The government is one step closer to putting an end to placing children who are deemed uncontrollable in correctional institutions. This as the Senate on Friday passed the Child Care and Protection Amendment Act without amendments. The new legislation will enable the country to comply with obligations under international treaties on child justice and child rights. It will also establish a just and more equitable means of treating with cases involving children exhibiting behavioral challenges and thereby respond in the best interest of the child. Piloting the bill, Leader of Government Business in the Senate, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, says the changes complement the government's work to improve the administration of institutions that support children and families, primarily the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA. She says that it will also improve the operations and tools available to the CPFSA to support the nation's children.
The amendments include provisions for the court to issue an interim order. They allow for a non-residential therapeutic order, for a residential therapeutic order. And just to be clear, the residential therapeutic order means that the child should be placed in a designated treatment center for treatment, and the non-residential, means that the child can attend a therapeutic treatment center daily or as required to access treatment. And this will put in place a holistic system for treatment of children with behavioral challenges.
Senator Johnson-Smith says data from the last financial year show that the National Children's Registry received 6,395 behavioral incident reports. These were in relation to children between the ages of 14 and 17.
To say what happens now with those reports, they're routed to an investigations unit, and then they're further referred to the CFSU, which is the Children and Family Support Unit of the CPFSA. Most children who are treated by the CFSU are able to remain with their families during the course of the necessary intervention, but for some who are identified as having severe problems, there is the need for residential treatment, which, in the absence of a suitable alternative facility, invariably has caused and causes these children to be placed under a correctional order.
The government is moving to streamline its communication, which will see ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, working more closely together. This is to ensure effective dissemination of official information and promote meaningful engagement with the public. Information Minister Robert Morgan says the strategy has two components. The first is to establish a Communications and Public Affairs Unit in the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM. This will be the central point in the coordination of communications for the government. The second is the re-establishment of the group of government communicators to be chaired by the Director of Communications in the OPM. Minister Morgan says the move will ensure that the government speaks with one voice, making information more readily and widely available to citizens while preventing any misinformation from unreliable sources.
I think that with the advent of misinformation and disinformation, people are yearning for clear, verifiable, direct conversations. And people are yearning for a humble approach to how we speak to them.
Minister Morgan was speaking at a public relations and communications retreat for government officers on Thursday. He charged the communicators to ensure that there is clearer and more effective communication of government policies and programs.
Every single leader of agency and permanent secretary needs to engage a process to look at where the gaps are in your communication and how is it that you can create systems, mechanisms, and processes to improve your communication and your ability to reach people.
Minister Morgan also called for greater use of social media to provide timely and accurate information to the public. In other news, work will soon begin on 2 parochial roads in Hanover. Local Government and Community Development Minister Desmond McKenzie made the disclosure during a recent tour of the parish. He said the Hanover Municipal Corporation is to provide the estimates for works to begin. Minister McKenzie says repairs are to be done on the roadway leading to the Lucy Cemetery and a community road at Prosper in the parish.
I am prepared once the estimate has come in, and we are satisfied that we will commence the process. So I'm not going to say next week or the following week or next month, but it is going to take some time, and I am confident in the technical team here in Hanover that will be working closely with the technical team in the ministry to have the necessary estimates prepared and forwarded to the ministry.
And finally, several Jamaicans have been awarded the Governor General Medal of Honor for outstanding service to the country and specifically to the Office of the Governor General. The Jamaica Information Services Senior Technical Coordinator, Seaton Richards, was among the gold medal awardees at Thursday's ceremony at King's House. In addition to gold, silver and bronze medals were presented to privy councillors, representatives of King's House through varied programs and advisory boards, foundations and trusts, close protection officers and other security officers, members of King's House staff, private and public sector representatives, among others, were given the prestigious honor. Governor General Sir Patrick Allen says the event is a celebration of the recipient's remarkable dedication and unwavering commitment to the office of Governor General and the nation.
Your dedication to our social outreach programs has enabled us to touch countless lives meaningfully, thus reaffirming the organization's role in our community. The medals you receive today, though significant, are but small tokens of our immense appreciation for your service to the Governor General.
The medals should have been awarded during Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in 2022. However, she transitioned before the presentation could be made on September 8 of that year. A total of 100 medals were struck for Jamaica, 50 gold, 30 silver, and 20 bronze. The Medal of Honor is a prestigious award given to Jamaicans who have made significant and exceptional contributions to their communities and the nation. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.